You are always talking to yourself, constantly. The only real question is this: is that voice inside your head building you up, or is it breaking you down? Because the most influential, most powerful voice in your entire life isn't your teacher, your boss, or even what society tells you. It's the one right there, in your head. This internal monologue, this running commentary, is what we call, it's the voice that decides how you see yourself, how you handle failure, how high you aim, and how quickly you quit. Your entire life follows the direction of yourself. Think about it this way. Your brain is a powerful computer, but it doesn't argue with repeated thoughts. It just accepts them as truth. If you repeatedly tell yourself, "I can't do this," your brain just obeys. It stops looking for a way. If you tell yourself, "I always fail," your brain actively starts looking for proof to confirm that belief. But if you tell yourself, "I'm capable," your brain gets to work and starts finding solutions. Your thoughts literally become instructions for your brain and body to follow. Inside every single one of us, there are two competing voices. First, you have the inner critic. This voice focuses on fear. It magnifies every little mistake and does everything it can to talk you out of taking action. Then, you have the inner coach. This voice focuses on growth. It learns from mistakes and pushes you forward, encouraging you to try again. The goal isn't to completely silence the critic. That's nearly impossible. The goal is to train your inner coach to be the louder, more dominant voice. And there's a good reason for this. Negative self-talk is genuinely dangerous. It drains your confidence. It ramps up your anxiety, and it directly lowers your performance in everything you do. It creates a self-fulfilling prophecy of failure. You think you'll fail, so you do. It doesn't protect you from disappointment. It just limits your potential from the very start. The good news is, you can change this. Small shifts in your language can have a massive impact on your life. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," try saying, "I'm learning how to do this." It's a completely different energy. Instead of, "I failed," reframe it as, "This attempt taught me something valuable." And instead of the crushing thought, "I'm not good enough," switch to, "I'm growing every single day." These simple words begin to rewire your brain for success and resilience. This becomes especially clear in pressure moments. Pressure doesn't create weakness. It just reveals the inner dialogue you've been practicing. High performers in those moments are telling themselves things like, "Stay calm, one step at a time," or "I've handled worse than this." Meanwhile, low performers are telling themselves, "This is too much," or "I'm definitely going to mess this up." It's the exact same pressure, but a completely different internal conversation. Think about how you talk to your friends. You encourage them when they're down. You forgive their mistakes. You believe in their potential, even when they don't. So ask yourself this honest question. Why are you so harsh with yourself? Motivation can only grow where self-respect lives. You need to be your own biggest supporter. Here's a simple daily reset you can start today. Every day, just take a moment and ask yourself, what am I telling myself right now? Is this thought helping me, or is it hurting me? And what would a stronger, more confident version of me say in this situation? Just becoming aware of your internal script is the first and most important upgrade you can make. Because here's the ultimate truth. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of yours. If you truly want a better, more successful, happier life, you have to start by speaking better to yourself. You have to guide your thoughts and train your inner voice. Because the moment your self-talk changes, your entire direction changes with it. Talk to yourself like your future depends on it, because it does. Thanks for watching. If this helped, consider subscribing for more.